Hello everyone, Switched Up here. I decided to do a theory video about one of my favorite main 6 characters, about Fluttershy. Since she has the ability to talk to animals, to even understand them, I have been thinking, where did she even get this ability? And before she even, as a filly, she didn't even know she had the ability to talk to animals or anything. So where did she get this ability from? And who had it before her? It could someone else in her family had this ability. Well, that is a good theory and a good question. Well, let's start to see what else known about this ability. Ever since the first episode on the Pony series, we have seen that Fluttershy has the ability to talk to animals. But we have never seen why she had this ability, or even any explanation how she even get it. Was it from magic, or was it inherited from her family somehow? But we don't even know. For most of the across the series history, we never get any information of why she has even had this ability, and she didn't even know she had it as well. So is there a possibility that this ability has been passed down from generation to generation in Fluttershy's family? So the question is then, from which side of the family has it, and it was appeared from? It is from her father or her mother. But we know one other thing is that her brother has not the ability to even talk to, even understand animals. So it seems that her parents didn't even have this ability either. So the question is it genetic from either her parents or just random? But if there's a possibility that it is inherited by her family, who knows? So just think about it. Even we don't have any correct evidence where Fluttershy even got this ability to talk to animals. Since she is a filly, she didn't know that she had this ability to even talk to animals. She just discovered it after this Sonic Rainbow's first one. But is it even possible that this rainbow could cause her to get this ability? But then the possibility that Rainbow Dash's first Sonic Rainbow could cause that Fluttershy got her ability to talk to animals, well, the chance of that is very much slim to none. I don't think this Rainbow has any magic ability to alter any other opponent's abilities to talk to animals or even to unlock some strong hidden potential of magic. I don't even think that is a possibility. Since there are no evidence of fact to back up how Fluttershy got her abilities to talk to animals. Most of this has probably had been discussed by many other fans and within the fandom. But is there a possibility that it could be inherited from either side of her family? Perhaps she had some distant ancestor in her family line who go back 100 or even have a few centuries back in line, who had this ability to talk to animals and then passed down for this generation. But even she had got this ability from either her mother or her father. It's a possibility that this ability has skipped 1 or 2 generations and that Fluttershy was the lucky one to even just receive this ability. So, but then, who else could have it? Even we know that Fluttershy is the older of her brother. So, if her brother was the first to be born, could that be a possibility that he could have the ability and not her? That is something we would understand a little bit more. But since we don't even have any more information about exactly where she had this ability, But the possibilities are endless how she could have it. But the most logic is probably genetics, like inherit from her father or mother. Like for example, Applejack and her brother Big Macintosh has a very much strength which can much likely get from their father. And for Twilight's sake, that she has a strong connection to magic. It's because she has a unicorn family, parents. But that is most as an example. We don't even know if this ability to talk to animals are unique or if it has been others. Ever since Fluttershy's parents and her brother was introduced into the show, there was no information, no confirmation whatsoever if they had this ability to talk to animals or if they could not even understand. I don't understand why would they not explain to any pony, or at least why that they were surprised that she has ability. Or they could explain to her that some of the family ancestors could have this ability and have passed down the generations. But if there was a family secret, or at least no one in the family even didn't know about this ability, that is another theory and opinion of my own, of course. But then there is the possibility that only a few of Fluttershy's family ancestors had this ability to talk to animals. And perhaps if there were only a few of them, then it was likely that she was the lucky one to even receive this ability, or perhaps this ability only gets received perhaps within a few generations, like 5 or 4 generations. But who knows how many times if anyone other in her family had this ability to talk to animals. We can't even say for sure. But one thing is for sure. Since no other ponies in My Pony series has been revealed to be able to talk to animals. So there is a possibility that this ability to talk to animals is unique only to Fluttershy. But then also a big question, could any of her family had this ability like a few hundred years ago or something else? Could she even have been born with this ability? Or like have been passed down for generation after generation? Much of that it doesn't even has been confirmed, but we can always talk about it and discuss how that's even possible. But I have to say from this point of view, it seems that Fluttershy's parents are at least happy that she has this ability to understand animals, and that she has found her true calling in her life to help animals, to help any creatures that needs help. So, but the question is then, where did this ability even appear from? Could be from her mother or her father. I believe that from I believe this ability to talk to animals is run within the family, either from one the father or the mother's side. Since we don't even know for sure, but perhaps one of them has the ability of both, but who knows? At least with that we know that Fluttershy's ability to understand animals is unique. But even this has been running from through Fluttershy's family for generations, who knows? But for most part of that theory, it is something unusual and unique. And if you have your own theories about or what you think she had this ability from, or which side of the family, if it's the father or the mother's side who has this ability to understand animals, you can leave it all of that in the comment section below. And as always, subscribe, leave a comment, and as always, this is Switch Diablo over and out.